I want to hear from the people what they think Cole's 5 best records are, because his were the toughest 5 best to pull from. Because, like I said, Mike, he has so many records in that good to great middle ground, and he doesn't have. I mean, Mike, Rakim's top 15 songs are all epic standout moments. Like he's like 15, 20 deep, but like all, and they're all epic standout moments. J. Cole doesn't have that. He's not Rakim. Nobody's Rakim. But
happy 37th birthday to J. Cole. What we want to ask is, what are your 5 favorite J. Cole songs? Or is the question, what are J. Cole's top 5 best songs?
I immediately thought Love Yours in January 28th.
Okay. It's tough for me, man, because a lot of his records, they're like, he's so consistent.
That's what I mean, Mike. He doesn't. Mike, you want to know who he is? In a lot of ways, he's Tony Gwynn.
Okay.
He's always going to be up at the top of the leaderboard for the batting leaders because he consistently, Mike, gets on base all the time. Tony Gwynn, I don't think, ever hit more than 30 home runs 1 or 2 times.
Did he ever hit that many? Damn.
I think he hit 30 home runs 1 or 2 times, maybe 1.
That's impressive for Tony Gwynn.
But always hit 20 home runs, Mike, and was always on base. That's kind of cold to me. Like, he's always on base. So is he like Barry Bonds? Ken Griffey to me? No, but there's nothing wrong with being Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn's a Hall of Famer and the best hitter of the last 50, 60, 70 years. Easy. Unless you want to make a case for Barry Bonds.
This is what we got here in the chat. We got Neighbors. We also have Role Model. We got Workout. I think JB Noddy might have been trolling a little bit. Mad Max says Lost Ones. We got Wet Dreams. We got the Autograph. Crooked Smile.
No.
Love Yours. Kevin's Heart. January 28th.
Yeah. Mike, Neighbors is on my list too. I got Neighbors at number 3. I actually have January 28th, Love Yours, Neighbors, and Power Trip. And then I wanted to hear about the 5th one.
I see Power Trip here. I see Runaway. Lost One comes up again.
I like Runaway.
Window Pane. For Your Eyes Only. 3 Wishes. The Uchiwali freestyle. That was pretty dope.
I don't know if that's top 5.
Rise and Shine. God's Gift. New York Times.
A lot of stuff.
Window Pane. He's got a lot of material.
Mike, which one? Like, okay, so for me, that's why I picked January 28th, Love Yours, Power Trip, and Neighbors. Those were the records that stood out the most to me. All of those other records I consider to be in the same vein. And not to say they're not quality or even great records. I just was like, well, 5 best songs? It's like, oh, I don't know.
How do y'all feel about Tale of Two Cities?
I like Tale of Two Cities a lot. That's consideration for me.
Yeah. I think January 28th is definitely there. I keep seeing Window Pane.
Yeah, that's his favorite. That's my favorite J. Cole record is January 28th.
I mean, Forest Hill Drive is my favorite J. Cole album.
Everybody's favorite J. Cole album. At least it should.
Apparently, we got My Life in there.
Apparently, I gave apparently some consideration. I have apparently written down.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, he's amassed such a really dope catalog over the years. His activity is dope too.
You want to know what, Mike? He's like, it's so much for Mike stuff. He's great at making for Mike songs, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have, like I said, Mike, he definitely doesn't have like a One More Chance or a California Love or nothing. He doesn't have that, but he doesn't have like an If I Ruled the World either.
Well, see, I don't think that he comes up in the era where those type of hits are expected. Drake's the hit maker of their era, but I think what people do expect is a Good Kid, Mad City or a Section 80.
I think Forest Hills Drive is that.
Butterfly.
No, Forest Hills Drive is that.
Do you think Forest Hills Drive is better than Damn?
Ooh, comparable. I would watch it.
Do you think Forest Hills Drive is better than To Pimp a Butterfly?
The peak moments of Damn are better than the peak moments of Forest Hill Drive, but both beautiful from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to Forest Hills Drive than listen to Pimp a Butterfly, even though To Pimp a Butterfly is clearly a better album. Okay. Rather listen to Forest Hills.
Is Forest Hill Drive better than Section 80?
Hell no.
So of
Ask if
all
it's better than
four,
Good Kid, Mad City.
so pretty much all four of Kendrick Lamar's albums are better than J. Cole's best album.
I told you the problem with the conversation with Kendrick about the competition. If you're telling me that Cole is his competition, well, his competition's best album would rank about 3rd or 4th at best on his catalog line, and that's a problem. Because, Mike, this is what I mean about competition. It's like, well, I say Nas is the GOAT. Well, let's go take some of Big's catalog. Oh, Ready to Die and Life After Death is better than almost everything Nas has made. Reasonable Doubt's better than almost everything Nas has made. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Competition, Mike. It matters. Like if I was, Mike, if you was ranking, like if you was putting out, like let's go from 94 to 97 and rank Big and Jay and Nas's albums because they all made 2. How would you rank them?
96
we got
and
Illmatic, It Was Written, Volume 1, Reasonable Doubt, Life After Death, and Ready to Die. How are you ranking? That's what I'm talking about with competition.
Yeah, no, you're right. And those are very, very heavy. And if you put
like
that
Volume
in
1 is
another
coming
era,
in 6. Mike, Volume 1 is coming in 6, and Illmatic is coming in 1st. Everything else is like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that matters. I think for Kendrick, man, he's in a unique position where in his era, he's made the best albums. And he's made them in years where it wasn't much competition in those individual years. Like, I feel like things might have been different if Damn would have dropped in the same year that Alfredo dropped. You know what I mean? Or From a King to a God dropped or something like that.
I think both of those projects are better. And how about this? How about this? Because here's the thing about it. Their peak moments on there, they match his peak moments on Damn.
Yeah.
And what stands out about Damn is the peak moments. Well, Alfredo's peak moments match Damn's peak moments, in my opinion. Baby Shit, 1985, Scotty Beam. The fact that he named it Scotty Beam.